Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever transportation hub commentary of the new year. Happy New Year 2018, and welcome to the first ever 2018 video commentary of the transportation hub. Brand new video on a brand new year. And what we're going to talk about today on this special video edition of the hub will be the Bus Forward Plan 2018. Well, I know it says 2017 right here, but it's actually 2017. And I also want to wish my viewers and everyone around the world a glorious and prosperous happy new year as it is 12:01 a.m. Eastern Pacific time right now. Now let's get this commentary started. Pump up for 2018 because 2018 will also be the year of the Transportation Hub YouTube channel. So last night I mentioned on my last video of 2017, get your family, get your friends, get your allies, get whoever you know to get them to watch, rate, comment, share the videos on the Transportation Hub, and tell them don't forget to subscribe. Turn on my notifications because you'll know when I drop a video, and it will be hot this year 2018. Oh, and also this commentary is also sponsored by the Metropolitan Transportation Authority, aka the MTA, and also in sponsorship and partnership and alliance with the New York City Department of Transportation, aka the NYCDOT. And once again, happy 2018, as now is the day went from being December 31st, 2017, New Year's Eve, to being New Year's Day, January 1st, 2018. Oh, sorry about that, a little bit more function with the camera. Okay. City Council Legislation 2015, sponsored by Council Member Brad Lander, for the NYCDOT to develop an updated plan for implementing select bus service lines in partnership with the MTA. In May 2017, the Council passed additional legislation and sponsored by Council Member Yadanis Rodriguez for calling NYC DOT to include plans for transit improvements other than bus rapid transit (BRT) and strategies for improving transit access in neighborhoods not well served by the subways. Based on this legislation, the citywide transit plan will build on the 2009 BRT plan to expand select bus service the Select Bus Service (SBS) network, but will also identify complementary projects beyond BRT within the transit system based on changes in transit use, land use, demographics, and other important factors. Now, seen here in this picture is a 2012 Nova Bus LFS articulated low floor series unit number 5266. Now remember, these buses are no longer in Queens. They have been sent to Michael J. Quill. Some of them remain as select bus units. Some of the units that once served the Q44 SBS are at Michael J. Quill Depot, still remain as select bus units. I believe one unit, 1 to 2 units went to both West Farms and Kingsbridge selectively and respectively to the Bronx. And I know units 5901 and 5919 have all been stripped from select bus duty and has been sent to the Tuskegee Airman Depot for regular local service. And some 52, 58. Well, 52, 66 went to Michael J. Quill. The bus you see in the picture right there went to Michael J. Quill. And some 58 units, 58 XX units that were in Queens are currently at Michael J. Quill Depot as select bus units. Now let's move on, shall we? I'm going to summarize this overview for you guys real quick. Nearly 2.5 million New Yorkers ride the buses each and every day. The average bus only moves at 7.4 miles an hour and in busy commercial districts. The average speed is less than 4 miles per hour. Bus ridership is down across the city as riders choose faster, more reliable modes of transportation. The city and MTA are committed together to improve bus service citywide, ensuring that New Yorkers have bus service they can depend on at any time of the day. The Select Bus Service program has combated the changes in declining ridership and soaring service. In the decades since the program began, the SBS routes have seen 10 and 30% faster speeds, about 10% increase in ridership, more reliable service, more customer satisfaction than 95%, safer streets, and reduction crashes. The SVS program as experience has proven that transit riders want to use faster, reliable service or make smart choices when transit improves. While SBS routes have shown success, more buses around the city that could benefit from SBS style treatments of growing the Select Bus service program and addressing critical bottlenecks in local service. Hang on. Doing a commentary right now. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. There's something issue I need to take care of. Anyway, since as we discussed this already, let's move on to the next page, shall we? Growing the Select Bus program. Based on results and data analysis of the public feedback through workshops, on-street surveying, and online feedbacks, NYCDOT and MTA have identified 21 candidate corridors across the city for next phase of SBS. By continuing to grow the SBS network, we are focusing on key issues improving job access across the city and providing trips well now served by subways and rail systems. Figure 1. Future Rapid Transit Network proposal SBS connections. Now, as you can see in this map right here, the blue is for the existing SBS routes. The purple is for SBS routes that are being proposed right now as we speak. And the gray is for subways and the Staten Island Railway. Yes, I want you to take a real close look at the proposed routes and lines. See where the arrows stretch from end to end and see which routes you can recognize that will be coming select bus service. I'll give you guys 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, time's up. I'll give it to you right here. 21 candidate corridors. And I'll name them to you right now. For the Bronx division, we have Broadway to Central Bronx. That route will be the BX9 route. The second one will be Gun Hill Road, which is being served by 2, not 1, but 2 bus routes. The BX28 and the BX38. The third route will be University Avenue, which is currently served by the BX3. The fourth route will be Tremont Avenue, which is being served by the BX40 and the BX42. The fifth route will be from Riverbank Park to Bronx Park. We all know which route that is, the BX19. Now remember, the BX9 from Kingsbridge, the 28 and 38 are from Gun Hill, aka Pelham Bay. University Avenue BX3, Kingsbridge. Tremont Avenue BX40, BX42. Gun Hill, aka Pelham Bay. Riverbank Park to Bronx Park. BX19, we all know which bus route that is, West Farms. And Soundview to Washington Heights. BX36 from West Farms. Right here is the Brooklyn division, where we move on to the Brooklyn division now. Now we have Church Avenue. Yeah. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, Church Avenue. Well, we all know Church Avenue be SBS route, but the congestion along the Church Avenue stretch, let's say from Coney Island Avenue, all the way up east to at least say Kings Highway or Wempson Avenue needs to be taken care of. South Brooklyn, east to west, multiple. We got the B82 bus. Oh, by the way, the B35 is from Jackie Gleason. We have the B82, which is from East New York, and the B6 from Ulmer Park. So the B82 will become an SBS route in spring 2018. Once again, in spring 2018. The B6 will become an SBS route at a later date. And it's going to be the B6 too, because read what it says right here. It says multiple. Multiple. More than one. More than one route. Multiple. Remember that. Downtown Brooklyn to Ridgewood. I would have to call that multiple and or either between the B38 and or the B54. Both of them which is served by Fresh Pond Depot, even though the B38 is shared between both Fresh Pond and Grand Avenue. Brooklyn access to JFK, B15, B15 from East New York. Flatbush Avenue, yes, the B41 bus route from where? Flatbush Depot. L, Manhattan Crosstown routes, multiple, including 14th Street. Duh. We all know 14th Street is going to become an SBS route. I don't even know why they put including 14th Street. We know 14th Street is going to become an SBS route. Well, we have the 14th Street as usual, and as you notice from letter L, as I can zoom in closer a bit, 96th Street, L right here, 96th Street, 96th Street Crosstown. Okay. Okay. M, Ridgewood to Flushing, Q58 from Fresh Pond. N, Flushing to Springfield Boulevard, Queens Village Depot. O, Hillside Avenue, that's Q43 from Queens Village. P, Union Turnpike, Q46 from Queens Village. Northern Boulevard. Now this one is an MTA bus route. MTA bus route. Q66 from College Point. Formerly the Queens Coach Corp. Southeast Queens, multiple. Okay, the Southeast Queens Select Bus Corridor, right? It's going to be both from Merrick and Guy Arbor Boulevards. So the Q5 and the Q85 will definitely be promoted to select bus routes. Will be definitely be promoted to select bus implementation. The Q4 is iffy to me. Q4 might get it, Q4 might, but at the same time Q4 might not get it due to protests and outroar from the community and the residents that lives along Linden Boulevard, because they might lose their parking space due to select bus service. But the Q5 and 85, it can be dealt with. The Q85 bidirectionally needs to operate along Bedell Street, right onto Farmers Boulevard, go straight, left onto Conduit Avenue. That way, if it ever becomes a select bus route, it can eliminate the constant turn-in onto 148th Avenue and Springfield Boulevard. High school students who uses the Q85 bus route and goes to Springfield Gardens High School would have to take the Q85 SBS to Springfield Boulevard and Conduit Avenue and used to stop there and walk down to their high school. As the buses will not operate via 140th Avenue and Springfield Boulevard. As part of the implementation of SBS, I'm just predicting, just spitballing here. That's Merrick Boulevard. Guy Boulevard, on the other hand, the Q113, which operates between Jamaica Hillside, Parsons Hillside, and all the way down to Far Rockaway going through Nassau County. The Q113 is a definite candidate for SBS selection and SBS implementation. The Q114, I don't think so, because 147th Avenue needs its limited route and its daily nightly local service. So the Q113 will become an SBS route. The Q114 will just remain a daytime limited and overnight local service. That's the way it's going to be. Okay. Queen's access to JFK. Oh, I'm sorry. Jamaica. Oh, by the way, Q4 IFE and Q5 and 85 are operated by the Jamaica Bus Depot, which will be going under reconstruction right now for a wider, expanded depot, because out of all the depots in the city, the Jamaica Bus Depot is the oldest bus route. At 76, 77, 78 years old, it is the oldest bus depot that needs to be renovated big time. And the Q113 is based out of the Baisley Park Bus Depot, formerly the Jamaica Buses Incorporated. Queen's access to JFK, the Lefferts Boulevard Bus Line, aka the Q10 bus route based out of the JFK Bus Depot, and the North Shore, which is currently being studied by the New York City Transit MTA and the New York City Department of Transportation, aka the NYCDOT, are supporting this effort right now. And I know two routes that serves along the North Shore. That serves along the North Shore. The S40 and the peak rush hour limited S90. Now remember, the S90 is the peak rush hour limited bus stop service to the all-time S40 local, and both of them are based out of the Castleton Bus Depot. If Staten Island gets another SBS route, it will be the second SBS bus route in over a large amount of years, whenever North Shore SBS gets instated to join the SBS BRT family in Staten Island, and second to the S79 Select Bus service, which operates between Bay Ridge and Staten Island Mall via Verrazano Narrows Bridge, which was implemented in 2012. Look at all these people joining the line. They know they can enter and exit through any door. Okay. Here's right here. Here are the... Okay. Right here. Here are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Here are currently 17 SBS bus routes right now. Post 2017, and either the spring or summer peak, either the spring or summer peak in 2018, which is this year. This year starts today. Will be the B82, which operates along Kings Highway and Flatlands Avenue between Spring Creek Towers and Coney Island. Later on down the year, in a couple of months or so, prior to being implemented, I will do a commentary on the upcoming B82 Select Bus Service. And as you can see in post 2017, we'll have the M14 bus route, which is based out of the Michael J. Quill Bus Depot, which I forgot to mention. Oh, and the M96 is based out of Manhattanville. The M114 will be the last local articulated route from the Michael J. Quill Bus Depot to become an SBS route. Because remember, all articulated bus routes from the Michael J. Quill Bus Depot are destined to become Select Bus Service routes. Mayor Bill de Blasio has committed significant funds towards implementation of SBS, allowing the launch of 2 to 3 SBS routes per year. And as the way it looks for 2018, there will be 2 SBS route launches. In 2014, there was only 1 SBS launch, and that route was the M60. And in 2017, which was yesterday gone, we had 3 bus route launches, which was the BX6 from the Bronx, based out of West Farms Depot, the M79, one of the slowest crosstown bus routes ever to grace the city, has become a select bus route in spring, based out of Michael J. Quill Bus Depot, and the Q52 and Q53 SBS, which is based out of both the JFK Q52 and LaGuardia bus depots, the Q53. The de Blasio administration has increased capital funding by $196 million to date SBS related projects. Guys, remember, Select Bus Service does not come easy. It does not come easy. All this money and funding for the SBS, it comes out of the taxpayers' dollars. We pay the taxes. So technically, the money is coming out of our pockets. The city. Oh my gosh. We don't need to go over to that because I do that at every SBS commentary, so we can skip that. Yes, improving local bus corridors. You see all the long and slow trip segments and the unreliable ones too. They can get fixed. They can get repaired big time. That's all I have to say about this. Yes, 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 yes. Bus station like that on 3rd Avenue and some street. I don't remember. I don't even know what that is. Bus SBS, long and slow bus trips, 28 neighborhoods. Know the purpose of the bus forward movement plan is to make SBS trips, SBS as well as local and limited stop trips better. Help improvements. Bus reliability. Yep. All in the 5 boroughs, everywhere you go, somewhere, these are there. A new improved bus stop where it shows how many minutes the bus comes, how many minutes away the bus is away from the bus stop. And as you pay attention to that yellow indicator sign right there where it says push, points the arrows up, it gives a voice indicating the bus route, its destination, and how many minutes away that bus is from the bus stop where you are, if you see one of those. That's it. Okay, that's pretty much it of the bus forward movement plan. Once again, as I promised, the transportation hub will be a phenomenal year, will be a phenomenally awesome year this year, because we will take charge. I know, like I said in my last video of 2017, there is so much that needs to be done. We have broken barriers. We have set new heights to the transportation world here in New York City, the state, the country, the world, and far beyond. With your help and your support, we can break those barriers once again for 2018. So please, I want you to have a glorious, prosperous new year, and please enjoy this very first video of the Transportation Hub YouTube channel. Oh, and before I go, I want you to rate, comment, subscribe to my channel, click on that bell for new notifications, share this video, and get other people to like, comment, share, rate, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring that notifications. Like I said, whoever you know, your friends, your family, your allies, your co-workers, or whoever you meet out there, tell them about the Transportation Hub YouTube channel, as well as the blogger. You can read my blogger as well, and you can follow me, and you can follow us on Twitter, and Google Plus, and you can like our Facebook page. Oh, and one more thing. Today is also the 1-year anniversary of the debut of the IND Second Avenue Subway Line. So immediately after I end this commentary, I want you to check this quick montage that I made last year of the Second Avenue Subway to commemorate this 1-year anniversary. This 1-year anniversary of a line that is called a century in the making. Enjoy. The Second Avenue Subway.